What's up, world? I'm Autoboss Creepin, and this is, honest to God, the third attempt at making you guys' deck profile. It's been fun, but I'm also going to note that the third attempt, it is still hot as crap in this house, and it's hot. It's miserably hot.
I'm Daniel. I have no idea if the camera can see me or not.
Yeah, it's got a good view on you.
Okay. Well, I'm Daniel, helping them out, holding the camera, and, yeah.
Anyways, alright, this is a Kaijudo deck profile, like I said in my intro video, that I'm going to start doing these other videos for other card types. Right now, this is Kaijudo. This is my personal deck that I'm building myself, and it's getting there. It is a fire nature deck. So without further ado, let's get to it.
Hopefully we can get through this one.
Hopefully. Draken Weaponsmith, he's a fire cost of 2. If you know the rules, you know what that means. You just gotta have the mana there of a fire type. You ain't gotta tap per se. He's a 2 mana cost. He has a 1,000, and when he attacks, he gains 2,000. So he's like a 2 mana cost for a 3,000 attacker. Short, simple, sweet. This is a 2/2 vanilla. That's the name I've acquired on the internet. That the cards no effects in Kaijudo are called vanilla. So he's a vanilla to me. And if not, I'm gonna use that word because it's funny as crap. Brinka, he's just simple 2/2 vanilla. So yeah. Super Bazooka Volcanodon. He is a 3 mana, 1,000. When he attacks, he gains 4,000. If you can't see, I'll try to give you guys that there. Wait, can you see that? Maybe, possibly, no? Okay, no, you can't. Look it up online. His powerful attack of 4,000, so he's a 3 mana for 5,000. This guy, I keep saying the same thing every time I say it. He's a 3 mana cost. His name is Jet Thrust Darter. He's just a quick 1,000, 3 mana, fast attack. Bam, no summoning sickness. None of the bull. This deck is a Mega Buck Dragon combo, fire nature deck. Happens. Kanina, for those y'all watch the show, her name is Kanina the Fire Igniter. She's a 4 mana in this game. This is just the Kanina. There is a Kanina the Fire Igniter, I do believe. I'm not sure, don't hold me to that. But this is Kanina. She has Dragon Silence. She costs 1 less mana to summon any type of card that is a dragon. And she gives them, and then her second effect is called Infernus Envoy. It gives all your dragons 2,000 power attacker. She's pretty. I love her to death. She's an adorable little card. She's cute. So we got my girlfriend start playing it, so she's my best friend. Rock Bite. It is a 4 mana Shield Blast. Shield Blast, if y'all don't know, is the effect of if you, for whatever reason, having your shield zone that breaks, you don't have to pay the mana cost. It's free. It's instant. It's like getting a free gift from Kroger when you go in and you get free food. So its effect is you banish a creature of your enemies that is 3,000 or less. So I personally charge it because I don't think 4 mana is worth banishing the 3,000 or less.
Unless it's a Shield Blast.
Unless it's Shield Blast, then it's kind of a freebie for fun. If not, then I still charge it nonetheless.
Who's right now?
Dragon Glide, the Swiftest. It is a 4 mana, 2,000 fast attack like the Darter. He's a quick tap for shields unless they have blockers. You play the whole effect out of the blockers, hope you can get around it. This is called Hammerfest. Is a 4 mana. Its first effect is it destroys any creature on your. It banishes 1 creature that has block on your enemy side of the field. And the second effect is choose one of your creatures and it gains 2,000. You can use both effects. You can use one effect. It's honestly probably your call. I don't think you have to use both. You can use a second effect per se if they don't have a blocker. So it's nice. On to the fire half. The last 4 cards of this are still fires. The last 4 fires, they're all powerhouses of the deck, and they're all dragons, beautifully enough. The first one is Blast Force Dragon. He is a 6 cost, 5,000, and he has an effect called Slag Cannon. Basically, he hits the field, touches down on it, and he's like, yo, if you're 2,000 less, get out of my dome. You're not welcome. You're here, I kill you. He's like Augmented Terrorist, but for little guys. Quite nice. I kill you. Next guy, every fire player should have one of these in their fire deck if you run any type of fire, which is Bullshat Dragon. He's like awesomely, hands down, one of the coolest fire cards outside of one of the next couple I'm going to show you. He is a 6 mana. He has 2 effects. First effect, obviously, for those y'all play it, it's double brick. You know what that means? It's 2 shields. Second effect is called Molten Fist. What that means is when he attacks, he gets 1,000 for every fire card in your graveyard, or discard pile, quote unquote. 6,000 plus 1,000 for each fire. So if you have like 5 fires, he gains 5,000, so he's 11. I mean, for those y'all can't do mathematics quick, that's me. Basic mathematics, multiple thousands. That's years of card play. Next card is Wristrock Tetsorium. This guy, he's pretty shiny. I think that's the only way he probably comes. So if you get him, he's going to be shiny. You're going to be happy. He's a 7 mana, 5,000. And he's honestly like Blast Forge. Anything 2,000 or less, you just get out of my field. You're not welcome. But he's not worth the pay. He's one more for. He's basically Volt Blast Forge, but just way more than he's worth.
Unless if you got a minute.
This guy right here, everybody, I've played with him twice since I pulled him last Friday. It is Tuesday. At the current time, it's been 3 days I've had this guy, and everybody I play with him says he is the biggest douchebag in the game for fire that they've seen so far. I'm pretty sure I am wrong, but I don't know. But his name,
There might be
Spellbane Dragon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is none. Spellbane Dragon. He's a 7 mana, and he is 8,000 power. He is the first effective Double Breaker. He is a dragon, so with your dragon stuff, he is 5 to summon. He is beautiful. But his second effect is called Backfire. That being said, whenever your opponent casts a spell, choose one of your opponent's shield, blast it. It's gone. I'm pretty sure this works with Shield Blast too. I'm not sure. I'm going to look into it and figure it out. If that's the case, then you better pray to God you break 2 shields and one's Shield Blast and the rest of them are Shield Blast. Because you just, it's a chain reaction. It's done. Now on to the nature after this. This next card is a 2-cost. It is called Sprout. It's Shield Blast. You play it for free. You put top card of your deck in your mana zone, so it's a 2 for 1. I mean, actually it's 3 for 1, but it's still it's a mana booster basically. Thorny Creeper, he's a 2 mana, 1,000 attack, powerful attack of 2,000. So when he attacks, he's 3,000.
Boom.
For those of y'all who didn't hear that, my friend went boom. It's a Minecraft pun for those y'all play video games and stuff. If not, don't worry about it. If you want to look into it, I'll stuff that's fun. Next card, if I could, I would trade about 2 cards out to play another one of these. It's Essence Elf, beautiful little card. He's only got 1,000. He costs 2 to play, and he's 1,000. And most people go, why would you play something like that? Why would you pay? But his effect is what makes him beautiful. Each of your other creature gains 1,000. So if you have 2 Essence Elves, they boost each other up 1,000, and they give every other monster you possess 2,000. So I played that online. It's a beautiful combo. It works. It's destructive. I haven't lost that combo online yet. I'm going to stick to it if I can get it in my actual deck. 3-Eye Dragonfly. He's a 3 mana, 2,000. Quick tap on his effect is basically whenever he attacks, you choose a monster, it gains 2,000. He's pretty much a power booster for attack if you need him. Dauntless Tusker. Honestly, it's because I run dragons. Is pretty much the whole sole reason for him being there. He's a 3 mana, 2,000 plus. If you have a dragon, 1 or more dragons, he gets Double Breaker, which means he breaks 2 shields and he gains 4,000. So then it's like getting a 3 for 6. You're basically, if you have a dragon when you summon him, you're getting a bunch of power for half of what you would have to normally pay. So he's nice. Next, I have 2 Razorhide. They're pretty self-explanatory if you know how to play. If not, I'll quick tap for you. 3 mana for 2,000. You're wondering, oh, why would you do that? It's the effect. It's whenever you tap this creature, or whenever you attack with this creature, you can put the top card of your deck. 2 of those, attack with 2. That's 2 mana every turn if you keep them on the field long enough. Next card is Gasbag. Basically, he's a 3 mana, 2,000. Whenever he would be banished, quote unquote, discard pile / graveyard, however you want to refer to it, he goes to your mana zone. So basically, if he's destroyed, he's mana. It's mana boost. You gotta have the mana to play. You got Energize. This is like Sprout, but better. It's 3 mana. Shield Blast, meaning if bust from Shield Zone, it's free. Put the top card of your deck into your your mana zone, and then each of your creatures gets that Essence Elf stash of 1,000. So it's nice. You have Power Surge. It's 3 mana. I haven't run 2 of them. It gives you monsters all 2,000 plus. So if you pop 2 of them, that's 4,000 for 6, and it's nice. Baloo, she's a 4 mana. She's pretty much Kanina, except her envoy effect is each of your dragons can be blocked by anything that has less power than that. So basically, it makes your dragons a pain in the butt to deal with. You see it pretty? I think it was cool personally. I have Return to the Soil, which is a 4 mana Shield Blast effect, and put any creature that's 4 or less of level in the mana zone. It's nice shield if it's there. If not, I don't really care for it. Karate Carrot. He's a 4 mana, 3,000. He powerful attacks with 2,000. Unsliceable. If this creature would be banished, put it in your mana zone instead. He's like Gasbag.
Either way, he's mana charge.
Pretty much. This guy right here, like I said earlier, this deck runs a lot on high power monsters. So if you get him out in a good point in the game, he kind of speeds your game through. Whenever this creature, or he's a 5 mana, 3,000. Whenever this creature enters the battle zone, search your deck, add a monster of 5,000 or more power from your deck to your hand. So basically, you need to put power out and win. This is your man right here. He's got your back. He's got a ram in there. Splinter Watch, he's a 5 mana, 3,000, 4,000 when attacks, and a Double Breaker. I'll save that for last, and then it'll just go down. Mana Stone is a 5 mana, 2 cards up to every deck in your mana zone, so when it's a quick mana builder. This guy here is your best friend. His name is Launcher Locust. Each of your Mega Bucks can be blocked by anything that has less power. He has 6 for 5,000 power, and he makes all your Mega Blocks unblockable by anything with less. For those of y'all who have issues with like Grand Tower 9,000 Light Blocker for 6 mana, this is your best friend. He's 8,000 for 7 mana. He gains powerful attack of 2,000, and he's a double breaker. I mean, his effects are pretty self-explanatory, but he's nice. He's helpful. I saw a video earlier. Somebody said run 2 of these. I don't see why, but I can understand it to some degree. It's Lepidos the Ancient. He's a double breaker, and his second effect is whenever one of your creatures wins a battle, one of your opponent's shields becomes into their mana zone. So it's Shield Blaster, and then it builds their mana. So I don't see why you want to give mana, but some people do, so I don't know. It's whatever. I guess it's a courtesy effect. This guy here is a powerhouse. He's a 9 mana. He's Kruger of the Hordes. He's an Earthstrike Dragon. Again, there's your dragons. He's a triple breaker. For those of y'all who don't know what that is, double breaker is 2, triple means 3 in Spanish or whatever. I don't know what language that is, but triple means he breaks 3.
Triple is English, then.
Shut up. Ancient Call. Whenever a card's out, I can't read that because of the lighting.
Whenever a card is put into your mana zone, reveal the top card of your deck. If it is a non-evolution creature, put it in the battle zone. Otherwise, put it on the bottom of your deck.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, basically, if you don't field and you put a card and you summon a monster, top card of your deck, with the monster, you get to free summon it, no mana tap, and it's not
non-evolution.
Non-evolution or still top back on the bottom of your deck. Pretty nice. Last card I switched back was this. It's called the Swarm Leader. This is out of one of the newer set packs. There's a pack that's about to come out, but this is the most recent pack up to that point. He's called an evolution creature. Evolutions, for those of y'all who don't know, you have to pay so much mana to put him on top of whatever archery for him. It's a Mega Bug, so you top him on a Mega Bug. And then he's a double breaker, and he needs 2,000. And that is the end of the video, guys. Subscribe.